It is that time of the show when we say hello to our very favorite happiness and love coach, Reverend Greg Dorst, who is the senior minister at the Claremont Center for Spiritual Living. And Greg, we've just come out of a season that for many of us can be extraordinarily hectic. And a lot of us are going, you know, I got to get control of my life. How do you go? You have more going on than anyone I know, and yet you seem to always have this balance. How do you do that?
Well, Ron, I thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate that. It doesn't.
Well, didn't you tell me to say that?
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't always feel that way. It doesn't always feel that I have balance, but I do have to take a good look at what's happening to me physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and see if I can find some balance in the things that I'm doing. You know, these are hectic times. It's a complex world. Our lives get complex as a result of it. You know, I find myself sometimes just about ready to tear my hair out around how often I have to check.
That's what happened to me.
I understand. I get that. When you're checking your email too often, you're too connected, you're always looking at your phone, you know, those things that are really troublesome can cause you to feel like you don't have a handle on what your life
always
is
overwhelmed
looking like.
Because we are so connected to the technology,
Yeah.
and it's this constant feeling of being behind.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can combine a few of these areas that I was talking about, you know, the physical balance that you need, the emotional balance, the mental balance, and the spiritual balance into certain activities where it looks like you're just doing one thing. I'll give you an example. I like to go on a little walk, or sometimes even a hike if I can get into the hills or the foothills. There's a wilderness area that's close to my home, and I take little hikes in that wilderness area, and I can get some meditative time as well as spend some time in nature, get a little physical workout, and find a little balance in my life because there's no cell phone coverage out there.
Nice.
Yeah, so I get to put away the devices for a little while. I get to forget about whether or not I'm connected. I get to, you know, feel like I'm one with nature and get a little physical exercise.
I love that. So look in our lives and find ways that we can get all of those. And at the end of the day, it sounds to me like just find some time for you.
Yeah.
All right, services every Sunday?
10:30 in the morning.
And meditation?
Meditation begins at 10.
All right. Come on by Claremont Center for Spiritual Living. Look for me. I'll see you there.